acting up now. Just trying to milk it to a shop, but it's just not working. I was on the interstate, but I just, you know, came in here since it was dry. So we're just gonna try to milk it, and hopefully we can make it to a shop. Keep you guys updated. Not sound happy at all. So we got one of the techs from Rush coming out, and he's gonna check the rear ends and the transmission and see if we can possibly get going, but I think I'm gonna have to get towed. So it's unfortunate, but hey, it's part of the game. What do you do? She is looking good though, that's for sure. So yeah, you guys can see instead of a tow bill, we are getting towed by the service truck, so it works out great. Saves me a couple $100, and yeah, here we go. We're moving, we're cruising. Let's go, baby. All right, we made her in about a half hour. Not bad. So we made her to Rush. It's crazy. Like, saved me $1,000 on top of, you know, they're gonna be able to do the rear end hopefully, and yeah. All right, well, 3 days later, we got a new diff. So we got out before the weekend. They just finished it up. It's 5 o'clock right now on a Friday. So we got 22 hours to go to Ohio, drop this tanker off. Haven't got the bill yet. They're making it right now. It's gonna be, I'm guessing, anywhere from 6 to 8K, but yeah, we'll just find out. But regardless, gotta pay it, you know. If you ain't moving, you ain't making anything. Just under 6,500. Yeah, we're back on the road, we're moving, so we'll start heading for Ohio and go from there. Alright. Get the show on the road. Typical Austin, doesn't matter what time it is. Always traffic. Man, I should have taken the tollway. Never explored the downtown area yet, so but definitely looks like a party city. Get you guys a little bit of tank brake action. I know I've been slacking. Downshift one. Got done talking with the driver. Apparently they've been in business for a while and they got like 14 of these rigs, but yeah, that thing's clean. It's clean setup. But we made it to Arkansas and we are going to drive hopefully the rest of the way. It's about 12 and a half hours, a little under 1,000 miles, and we'll get this tanker dropped. It's 24/7, so I'll just drop it and then hopefully find somewhere to watch the Super Bowl. back home so I can go home for a couple days and then see what I find from there. Alright, found the next load. So there's stacked flatbeds about 2 hours from here, going to Chicago, like 400 miles. So got 800 for it, but gets us in the direction we want to go, and yeah. Alright, well, we made it to the spot. Found one of the trailers are taken. They're gonna stack another one, and then that goes to Chicago, and yeah, we'll try to find something from there. Alright, so they don't know if my fenders are gonna clear, so we're gonna hook to it and then see if we can make the turn. I think it'll work, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Sick. Alright, well, it took a little bit longer than expected, but that's alright. We only got, a little over 400 miles to go. But yeah, got a 6.5 hour drive, and we'll get there tonight and then see what we can find. Alright, well, we made it just outside of Chicago. Gonna stay here for the night and then drop these trailers and then see what we can find going back to South Dakota so I can be home for a couple days. Alright, Tuesday morning. We're about a half hour from where we gotta drop this at United Rental. And then got a load going to Mason City. And then, yeah, go from there. Alright, we made her. Got her dropped. Just gonna take the straps off. That way you can set the other one next to it and yeah, just be done with it. But then hopefully we go pick up this new trailer going to Mason City, Iowa. Still waiting to hear back. But yeah, just have to wait and see. Well, we ended up finding another trailer. It's about 2 hours from where I dropped those container trailers. But yeah, I mean, it's going to Albert Lea, so it's getting me close enough to home. Just kind of, go home from there. It's about 3 hours from there. $600 for just under 300 miles. So not horrible, but oh well, gets us home. All right, well, I ended up staying here in Albert Lea, just outside of Albert Lea. And like I said, I had some air problems. My dryer froze up and it's just real cold, but I got this handy dandy guy right here. You want to say what's up to YouTube?
What's up? What's up?
They actually were on their way to town, and then they saw me broke down, and so they whipped around, and I don't know, it was probably a good hour that we tried to figure it out. And
the actual fuel, it was, what was it, negative?
Oh man, negative 15 at least.
It was cold, so we felt bad for this guy, and turned around, stopped for him, and said, "Hey, you need any help?"
Yeah, and they freaking helped me, like, for a good hour. They didn't have no gloves on or anything. I was freezing, but yeah, I know, it just took a couple hours and she was aired up, and so I was like, at that point, I was like, all right, I'll just stay here for the night. So
yeah,
but yeah, man,
even got a couch out
yeah, so it was a good deal. But just gonna go the rest of the way home today. It's about 2.5 hours and go from there. Hey man, I appreciate it, and until next time, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, later, man.
Later.
All right, well, got a lot done today. Had Rob from Inline Diesel come out and do a service on the truck, change the valve. My brakes weren't releasing, so got that all fixed up. Had to change a couple tires, but no, got her done. I don't know, a few hours, but yeah, he's got a good setup. And if you guys are ever in the Sioux Falls area and you need some work done on your big rig, make sure to give him a call. Make sure to leave a link down in the description, and yeah, make sure to check him out. There's Rob's setup. Pretty sweet. But yeah, just make sure to give him a call if you guys are in the Sioux Falls, South Dakota area, and we'll make sure to get you going. All right, well, after a couple weeks, we finally got a load.